Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a journey back in time, cranking up the nostalgia and exploring the pioneers of two-wheeled freedom. We're counting down the 10 best, oldest American bikes that still exist, celebrating the iron horses that laid the foundation for the entire motorcycle industry. These aren't just machines, they're rolling pieces of history, and their stories are absolutely fascinating. So, grab your helmet, and let's fire up this historical road trip. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a brand that is a true survivor, the Excelsior. Originally founded in 1876 as a bicycle company, Excelsior produced its first motorcycle in 1905. They quickly became one of the big three, alongside Indian and Harley-Davidson. The Super X, introduced in 1925, was a game changer with its 45 cubic inch V-twin engine. It was powerful, reliable, and set a new standard for performance. Despite closing its doors during the Great Depression in 1931, the Excelsior Henderson name was briefly revived in the 1990s, cementing its legacy. Seeing an original Super X today is like spotting a legend in the wild, a testament to early American engineering. Next up, at number 9, we have the Pope Manufacturing Company. While many remember them for their bicycles, Pope was a major player in the early motorcycle scene. Starting in 1902, they produced bikes under names like Pope, Columbia, and Rambler. Their most famous model, the Pope Model L, hit the scene in 1914. It was incredibly advanced for its time, featuring an overhead valve V-twin engine and even a plunger-style rear suspension, something that would unbecome common for decades. Pope's commitment to innovation and quality engineering earns it a solid spot on our list. They were true visionaries, pushing the boundaries of what a motorcycle could be. Rolling into our number 8 spot is the Flying Merkel. Just the name sounds cool, right? Founded by Joseph Merkel in 1902. These bikes were famous for their distinctive orange paint, earning them the nickname the Orange Menace on the racetrack. Merkel was all about performance and innovation. He pioneered features like the telescopic front fork and a unique rear suspension system, making his bikes some of the best handling machines of their era. The Flying Merkel V-twin was a dominant force in board track racing, and its bright color made it impossible to miss. Though production ceased in 1917, the Flying Merkel's legacy of speed and style lives on. At number 7, we have the Pirsaro Motor Car Company. Yes! The same company, famous for its luxury automobiles, also made motorcycles, and they were just as spectacular. From 1909 to 1914, Pierce produced what many consider the Rolls-Royce of motorcycles. Their flagship model, the Pierce 4, was revolutionary. It was the first American 4-cylinder motorcycle, featuring a powerful and incredibly smooth engine with the drive shaft integrated into the frame. The fuel and oil tanks were part of the frame tubes, giving it a sleek, modern look that was years ahead of its time. These bikes were expensive and rare then, and they're priceless artifacts of motorcycling's golden age today. Cracking our top half at number 6 is the Crocker Motorcycle Company, though they arrived a bit later. Starting in 1936, Al Crocker's machines were absolute monsters. Crocker famously promised his customers that if they were ever beaten by a stock Harley or Indian, he would refund their money. Spoiler alert, he never had to. His handmade V-twin motorcycles were the fastest production bikes of their day, known for their immense power and impeccable build quality. Each Crocker was essentially a custom-built racer for the street. With only around 100 ever made, finding one today is the holy grail for any collector. Crocker proved that a small, dedicated builder could outperform the giants. Now for our number 5 spot. We have a name that might surprise you. Orient. Believe it or not, the Waltham Manufacturing Company produced the very first commercially available American motorcycle in 1898. Branded as the Orient, this machine was essentially a heavy-duty bicycle with a French-made Aster engine mounted to it. It was simple, it was basic, but it was the start of everything. Charles Metz, the founder, was a true pioneer who saw the potential of putting an engine on 2 wheels. While the Orient name didn't last long in the motorcycle world, its place in history is undeniable as the one that kicked it all off. Coming in at number 4 is the Cyclone. Produced by the Jorns Motor Manufacturing Company from 1930 to 1917, the Cyclone was a technological marvel built for one purpose: speed. its engine was a masterpiece. A 61 cubic inch V-twin with overhead camshafts, a design that was decades ahead of its competition. These bikes were not meant for a leisurely Sunday ride. They were built to dominate the board tracks. Their immense power and advanced engineering made them almost mythical. A Cyclone, famously owned by actor Steve McQueen, sold for a staggering amount at auction, proving its legendary status. It was pure, unadulterated performance in a time when speed was king. Now we're down to the legends. At number 3, we have the Henderson Motorcycle Company. Founded by brothers William and Tom Henderson in 1911, Henderson specialized in large, powerful, and luxurious 4-cylinder motorcycles. These were the ultimate touring machines of their day, known for their smoothness, speed, and reliability. The Henderson 4 was a status symbol, favored by police departments and long-distance riders. After being acquired by Schwinn, the company continued to innovate, creating iconic models like the Streamline. KJ in 1929, Henderson represented the pinnacle of American 4-cylinder motorcycle design, a legacy of power and prestige. Our runner-up, at number 2, is the iconic Indian motorcycle. Founded in 1901 as the Hendy Manufacturing Company, Indian quickly became a dominant force. The early Vitwins were legendary for their reliability and performance. The Indian Scout, introduced in 1920, is often called one of the best motorcycles ever made, beloved for its perfect balance and handling. And of course, there's the majestic Indian Chief with its iconic valanced fenders, a symbol of American style and power. From the board tracks to the battlefields of World War II, Indian bikes have been there, done that. After a period of absence, the brand is back and stronger than ever, a true testament to its enduring legacy. And finally, at number 1, the undisputed king, the survivor, the icon, Harley Davidson. What can you say that hasn't already been said? Founded in a small Milwaukee shed in 1903 by William Harley and the Davidson brothers. This company didn't just build motorcycles, it built a culture. From the early Vitwins that set the template for American bikes to the legendary knucklehead, panhead, and shovelhead engines, Harley-Davidson has defined what a cruiser is. They survived the Great Depression when almost all others failed. They became a symbol of freedom, rebellion, and the open road. More than just a brand, Harley-Davidson is a piece of the American soul, making it the greatest and most enduring old American bike brand that still exists today. And that's our list. From the earliest pioneers to the enduring giants, these 10 brands represent the heart and soul of American motorcycle. Each one played a crucial role in shaping the bikes we know and love today. What did you think of our list? Did we miss one of your favorites? Let us know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this ride through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Ride safe.